Arnold Ebiketie.
Perfect. Too many people be messing up names.
Yeah.
I don't want to be one of them. So we interviewed you before you, right as you were transferring to Penn State. What was the transfer process like for you?
The transfer, every time you get into a similar phase, there's always a different option, and you try to figure out which one's the best option for you. And I think it came down to Penn State for me because, not only Penn State have a great family environment, and I also knew that assistant D-line coach there, Deion Barnes, and I felt like having that connection was the perfect fit for me.
So when you got to Penn State, your production skyrocketed.
Yeah.
Do you think that was more your game really coming through, or taking that next leap at Penn State?
I think it was a combination of both. Putting all the pieces together into my game, and also given the fact that you go against such a talented player practice every day. You only get better from going against such a high competition. And I think the coaches as well helped me. They've done such a great job preparing me, getting me ready for the season.
Definitely. Do you think playing against those, what was it like playing against those top-level Big Ten tackles?
You talking about practice or game?
Both in practice at Penn State and in game. You played some of the best prospects there was to offer in college football.
So if I go back to practice, I practiced against Rasheed Walker all season long, and I think, my opinion, one of the best tackles in the draft. So going against him every day, and going against him and then going against other tackles in the game, for me, it felt easy because I had to face Rasheed to practice every day. So I think that aspect alone made me such a better player going into the season.
Definitely. During your time in college, it doesn't just have to be one of the Big Ten guys you face. It could be from before at Temple. Who was your toughest matchup?
I don't know about toughest matchup, but there's a lot of good players that I faced, and I always go into the game well prepared and ready to dominate every matchup I go against.
Definitely. Moving forward to here, how has the Mobile experience been like for you so far? I know it's very early, but how's it been so far for you?
It's been fun. You only get to do this once, and so far I'm just trying to enjoy the process, learn, soak up a lot of knowledge while I'm here in Mobile. So it's been fun. I can't really complain about it. Just enjoying it.
Definitely. Is there any parts of your game since the end of the season to now that you've really tried to hone in and work on a bit and improve a little bit?
I said since the end of the season, I try to add different moves to my game. Try to add a spin move, something I haven't done before. Trying to learn the game a little bit more so I can react a little bit better in certain situations. So just trying to add different pieces to my game so I can be the best player I can be.
Definitely. Looking back at your college career, what do you think is your best attribute that really is going to stand out the team? It doesn't just have to be a certain move or anything. It could be something about you.
I say how passionate I am about this game, because every time I step on the field, I try to give 100%. I'm a high motor guy, and I try to live it all on the field.
Definitely. So, being down here, have you heard any talk from scouts and teams about what it's looking like for you, where you might need to improve and stuff like that?
We have a position meeting with the D-line coach and stuff. He give us a detailed aspect on some of the things that we have to improve and do better. So, at this point, we're just trying to learn as much as possible.
Definitely. One last question. What are you looking forward to most about playing in the NFL?
I'm looking forward to going against some of the best players and the best players in the league. You're going against the greatest players to do it. So I think it's going to be so much fun. Getting to test your skill set against those guys. I'm definitely looking forward.
All right, Arnold, we've interviewed you before. We definitely needed to make it a point to interview again.
Yeah.
Very much happy to be speaking to you.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
No doubt.